So if you're passionate about starting your filmmaking business, you clicked in the right video. Now I'm gonna tell you 10 mistakes that you should avoid in order to make your business run way smoother. So stay tuned. The first thing that we should avoid is to allocate all our time in one job. Let's say you have a full-time job, but you're not allocating time to all the things that you gotta do to make your business work. Now, the second step is to consider to have a business website that it's not showcasing all your portfolio. I know that we like to show versatility, but in a business is not the case. You should look like a master of what you're doing, regarding it is filmmaking, real estate video, product video, and you shouldn't look like a jack of all trades in order to make your audience or your clients in this case see that you're the master of what you're talking about. So consider doing that very amazing website that you're gonna create about one thing, and maybe do all the other websites that you have done work with. Like if you have a lot of interest in real estate but your main passion is weddings, consider doing 2 websites, and that way you're gonna show the real estate agent that you have the mastering in that website, but you're not gonna show him the wedding website because that would be a mistake. So have a specific website for a specific client. Don't mix everything in one only website. That is a very important thing. The third thing that I want to talk to you about, it's not having a professional email address. And some of us would think, yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna use the email that I was using all the time. But nothing screams more amateur than, say, my email from, college, or emails that have the gmail.com instead of your own domain. So it is a very small price to purchase a domain. In my case, I use Namecheap, but you can use any other domain website like GoDaddy. Purchase a domain so you can connect your email address to that domain, and that will make a really big difference in order for your clients to see that we're talking business and this is a serious thing. So remember, nothing screams more amateur than filmmaker 1, 2, 3. Now, the fourth thing that we have to talk about is that be masters of social media. And I know some of us think that we're artists, we're not marketers. That is a completely different area, that we shouldn't embrace something different than us. But marketing right now, it's the most important factor for your business success. We all want success financially, and for our business to grow financially, we gotta make the choice to put our business into the world, and that is the power of social media. And right about Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. So in my case, I decided to put all the projects that I have done in my previous 5 years of business into a YouTube channel. And now I'm growing my own YouTube channel. So I'm engaging with new audience, getting new subscribers, and also I'm showing you guys how to do things. So, in this case, something great came out of this decision. So, social media content, sometimes you will tell yourself it's not for me. But even if you don't like to be in front of camera, is your content. There is client testimonials, repurposing your long form videos like short films, music videos in short reels, which I'm gonna talk about this in another episode. Creating reels about your projects, and saying that social media, it's important nowadays, it would be an understatement, because we should use social media to showcase our business and our projects so it can grow in the future. That is a very important thing. So you should consider to create a social media account in each platform for your business. That it's a definitely must. Now, the fifth mistake that you should avoid is to not schedule. Scheduling apps are a very important aspect into running a business. So you need to make sure that you have all set in your Google Calendar or Trello or I would also recommend Motion. It's a really good app that allows AI to accommodate all your tasks and priorities and make your calendar look really easy to do. Nothing is better to run into your calendar in a smooth way and not get cramped by activities and things through the day that you have to do. To run a business, as I said before, you need to allocate time for your business as much as you can. But also, you can make more of that time by scheduling it. So scheduling, let's put it as potential to make that time that you have grow on steroids. So it makes it much more productive. Your business will grow much more faster, and those scheduling apps that I said before, just check them out. There is plenty of them that have free trial, and that will help you a lot. And it's something that I wish when I was starting my own business. Now, and number 6 it is, I think it's something that I wish I have done way earlier in my career, and that's networking. So I'm one of them. Sometimes I'm the guy that wants to do everything by himself. I'm a bit individualistic, but there is a big mistake on this, guys, because let me tell you, you don't only need to network face-to-face. Facebook is a very, very important platform nowadays, and Facebook groups have a huge community right now that want to help each other. There is groups that offer jobs to collaborate without any money exchange, so you could actually get experience going into one of these, a gig, just to create experience or a portfolio project. I started doing my first jobs doing collaborations to grow my portfolio and meet new people. So these Facebook groups, you can easily find them by going into the groups category on Facebook and search videographers in my city, like whether you are in Barcelona or Australia. That's how you look for videographers or video editors. And getting a job could be as simple as sending a DM to one of your colleagues in Facebook and getting a job. So this is a very important thing. And the second aspect, if you're feeling more confident, more in person, I really recommend an app that it's called Meetup. And there you can see events in your particular area. So if you want an event to meet content creators and you're available on that day, you should definitely be completely free. Go to Meetup app and set up a meeting and set up a time to go to an event. And that way you're gonna meet people that are aligned into your interests. Really recommend, this is like a little tip, but it's actually huge. You should bring business cards and you should look it up, how to print business cards. I will also make a small video about it one day. But handing business cards only gonna give you a better look to the people that you're presenting, but also has all your contact information. And some of us forget, how can I forget to ask his social media account or the number? Cards will not only give you security of them keeping your contact, but also to look more professional. So look into a business card. It will be a really good investment. Another mistake that we should avoid is to be the one-trick pony. In a way, I say that you should definitely niche into something specific, but don't take it too deep. Don't take it too seriously. It's good to have versatility. Not only look for things that are in your niche, but also you have to adapt and research new things that you might never heard of. Like personally, I like a lot of yoga and wellness, so this is what my niche is. I want to align myself more into share my services in fitness center and surfers that is more aligned to wellness and fitness rather than real estate. But if you miss out on a different skill that you may not have at the moment, like motion graphics or special effects or audio design and all of these things that are so important for us to grow and to have on our skill set, you will not reach your full potential. So I'm not saying that you should put yourself as I can do everything business and a jack of all trades, like I said, but being the one trick pony could also be a potential, success. So definitely look into new workshops and learn something new. Learning something new always helps. So this next mistake, it's also some people could hop into it. And I think not having complete mastery of your technical skills could result in a problem later in the future for your business, because I know we need audacity and we need to get out there and new client in order to practice. That's definitely not professional and you could get in trouble. So make sure that you have complete mastery of the technical skills for that project. If you're going to do a project for real estate, make sure that you are completely confident on how to master a gimbal and how to shoot architecture or how to talk with real estate agents. Always practice, because technical shortage could result in a lost client and also a bad referral, and nothing is worse than a bad referral. So to upskill yourself, you should look into online courses, workshops, learn how to use different equipment. If you need to learn how to something different you never done, like a drone, you should look into a course and license for that drone. You should get the license and to potentially even a bachelor. If you really want to delve into the world of videography, there's nothing better than a media. So if you don't have the expenses to get a bachelor, like so many of us, there is also certificates and diploma. And I'm just gonna say that I'm found Tomorrow Filmmakers, because it's a film school that huge discount and it has every single aspect of videography, and it helped me so much in order to upskill myself. And I haven't got the skills that I've got, or so many of them, without that course. So invest on yourself with courses and certificates. Now the next mistake, it's something that we all know that we should do, but you should tell your family and friends about your new entrepreneurship, because if they don't know, if they don't spread the word, then there's so much lost potential there that without some referral from your auntie to his friend that does videos for car dealers, you shouldn't have amazing project of the car dealership that you could have missed if you didn't tell her. So just family and friends as a support network that is not your clients. Have this support network aside. You never know when an opportunity is going to come up from telling your friends and family. And always post media about your most recent projects that you have done in YouTube, and of course, as we talk about it, put it on your social and then share it in your stories and your reels so people can see. All your friends are interested, so it has no shame. Feel a bit beginner or amateur, and that's completely fine, but don't let that block your potential. So it's very important. Now the final and most important thing that I tell you, you should not make this mistake. Underpricing yourself will determine on your business. So price yourself, because that way you're gonna create great competitive price in order to go on and set up your business for success. So we're talking about underpricing when we see a lot in these apps like or Upwork, and just like set up a job and they ask for like 5 times less what the real, and you shouldn't not do that just because these people are actually munching on so many jobs, but they're underpricing themselves and they're overworking themselves too, when you can work smarter and not harder. So how do we not underprice ourselves? And there it comes the second part of this mistake. Don't stop buying equipment. New equipment is essential to make depends on its equipment. If you have a Canon T2i and a sturdy tripod, you're not gonna be charging the same as if you had a fluid head tripod or a red camera. So make sure that these prices are also related with the type of equipment that you have at the moment. And how do you get that high paying client? By investing in your gear. So investing in your gear, top advice, I tell you, you should your gear. And for that, we come into the end of this video, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, please subscribe and give it a like. And please let me know if you have any questions, if you are setting up a business and have a new idea and share with me things that you're afraid of, you're not so sure about. Let me know and I will be more than happy to help. Have a good one.